Hi, I'm Ginny Dowd. Let's review the Hunks and Chunks phonics dance style. Are you ready? Let's do it. S-H, sh, S-H, sh, C-H, ch, C-H, ch, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, bach, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, bach. This is a thorn and that is a thistle. T-H, T-H, car, car. C-A-R, you stick your arm in a jar of stars. Pirate Patch, A-R, R-R-R, A-R, R-R-R. Be a seal. O-R, or, O-R, or. I want more fish. Did you bite that fish off the fork? Oh, oh, ooh, I love school. You love fruit? I do too. You, I, ooh. Let's say Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Cross your heart, make that resolution. E-W, ooh, ooh. That's at the end of a root word, and don't you forget it. Bully Brothers. Oh, oh, Look out for Captain Hook. Oh, Look out for Captain Hook. ICE, 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 ice. ICE, 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 ice. Tell me you're an ace and you're so good. ACE, 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 ace. I'm so good. King of Ing dance. I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. What should we do to a ball? Let's spike it like a volleyball player. A-L-L, A-L-L, all. Spike that ball. You take a scaredy cat E, you take a scaredy cat A. You put them together and what do they say? E. But when you see the double E, you say E, E, it's a bumblebee party. When you see the double E, you say E, E, it's a bumblebee party, party dance. E, 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 I-G-H, I-G-H, I. Don't forget the T. Ite. Did you pull that light cord? I-G-H, I-G-H, I. Don't forget the T. Ite. Rain, you're a pain. A. Show me your muscles for the super strong hunk and chunk. E-I-G-H, A. E-I-G-H, A. But at the end of a root word, A-Y, A. Hey, do you want to play? Swish, score, hooray. O-I, oi. O-I, oi, in the middle of a word. Boink, show me your boy muscles. But it's O-Y, oi. Let's point to the boys. O-Y, boy, at the end of a word. I-N-K, ink. I don't drink pink ink, that would stink. A-N-K, ank. I'm going down a tank. O said to A, oh, I love you. And A said, absolutely nothing. So when you see O and A, what do they say? O, O-W, ow and O. O-W, let it snow. Let's point to three girls. I-R-R, and you are in the middle of a word. Let's do the surfing dance. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. But it's E-R-R at the end of a word. E-R-R at the end of a word. W-H, wah. It's a question word. Who, what, when, where, why, and which. Show me your paws with your claws. A, W, aw. Do it again. A, W, aw. Let's invite two people on an automobile ride. A-U-aw, aw. Beep, beep. get out of my way. Point to two more people. A-U-R, A-U-R, ah. Beep, beep, get out of my way. Show me what you bought. O-U-G-H-T, ought. Look what I bought. Did you point to the shopping bag? Okay, daughters, we'll get you ready. A-U-G-H-T, let's Vanna White, a girl. Ought. Boys say daughters. Girls say that's me. Let's do it all together. A-U-G-H-T, ought. Daughters, that's me. O-W, ow. And there's a cow going down. D-O-W-N. That's the way to get down. Oh, yeah. O-U, ow. O-U-T, O-U-T, get out of here, you bumblebee. O-U-T, out, out, out. O-U-T, out, out, out. Let's pull a giant million-pound onion out of the ground. Grab it by its stem. Let's do it. I-O-N, I-O-N, yun, yun. You've gotten it out. Lift it over your head. It's a million-pound onion. Take a bite and blow bad breath to someone in your classroom. All right, get that potion that gives us the funky hunk and chunk motion. Take that potion, pop its cork off, pop, drink it up. Shun, 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 T-I-O-N. Shun, 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 T-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. Do you want to live in a mansion? Of course you do. S-I-O-N, shun, 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 shun. I want to live in a mansion. S-I-O-N, shun, 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 shun. I want to live in a mansion. Shh, don't you wake that W next to the R. Shh, don't you wake that W next to the R. What's it say so quietly? When you see K-N, you don't say the K, you say N. When you see K-N, you don't say the K, you say N. When you see PH, you don't say PH, you say F. Pop your cell phones open. When you see PH, you don't say PH, you say F. T-U-R-E, that creature has nice features. T-U-R-E, that creature has nice features. D-G-E, what's that you say? Why have three letters to just say J? When you see E-D at the end of a root word, say ed, 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 d, d, or t. Again, when you see E-D at the end of a root word, say ed, 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 d, d, or t. Thanks for dancing.
Good morning, class, and welcome to Tuesday, 19 April 2021. For today's lesson, you will need your Foundations notebook, your writing tool, your growth mindset, show what you know so you can grow, and you are going to sit in the writing position. All right? Do you have your materials ready? Let's get started. In Pop's story, Papa falls off Peanut. Peanut is that horse. How did Papa fall off Peanut? We will review some words and skills so we can reread Missing Mama to retell what happens to Papa. So with our high frequency words, today we are going to tap to blend the sounds. All right? I will give you a word number. You will tell me the word and then tap out the sounds in the words, not the syllables, but the sounds. Then you will pick up your pencil and blend to write the sounds. Blend to write means you're making the same sounds that you tapped. You're making them as you tap your pencil to write those letters. All right? The first one, which is the mystery word. The word is number 6. Find the word and then say the word. The word is mama. Say the word again. Tap out the sounds in mama. Pick up your pencil. Make those same sounds when you're writing Go. Your cameras at this point should be on. While you are writing these words, I'm watching to see whose camera is not on. If your camera is not on, I am supposed to remove you from the meeting because I do not know if it's you. You can mute your microphone, but your camera must be on so I know it's you. And so I can watch you say those sounds as you write them. All right? You ready for the next one? The next one is number 3. Find the number 3. Say the word happy. Tap out the sounds you hear in happy. So I should have heard e. Happy. And I'm looking at the word while I'm tapping it out, and I'm noticing that the consonant p is doubled in that word. E. I only hear one, but I see I need to write 2. Do you notice that? That's why we're doing this. Now pick up your pencil, blend to write happy. I'm listening. Blend to write means you're saying the sounds. Go. E is what I should hear as you do it. Check your paper. Do you indeed have happy? And does it match what's on the screen? All right, are you ready for the next one? The next one is number 5. Look at number 5. Don't start just sounding it out. Look at the whole word. Notice the vowel pattern. That vowel pattern is in our space camp this week, isn't it? All right, tell me the word. Home. Tap out the sounds you hear in home. What did you notice? If you're looking at the screen while you're blending, you noticed it, right? There's a silent letter. We need to write it, or else we're going to have a different word, aren't we? Pick up your pencil, blend to write home. I'm listening. I'm watching mouths. I'm listening. I'm seeing you in the writing position. Don't worry, I'm also walking around the classroom. For those in the classroom without their devices on, I can see them. You can be sure of that. All right. The next mystery word is number 9. Look at the whole word before you read it. Number 9. Tell me the word. Suddenly. Don't leave off that n. Suddenly. You ready to tap it out? Go. S-a-d-e-n-l-e. Suddenly. I only hear one d. But what do you notice? It's doubled. You ready? Pick up your pencil. Blend to write suddenly. I'm watching. Suddenly. Suddenly. I should hear s-a-d-e-n-l-e. And make sure you put double the d. All right. Good job. I like that some of you are practicing the right way. The next one. Number 2. Look at the whole word before you say it. Don't leave off that ending suffix. You got it? What's the word? Happened. Happened. Before you tap the sounds, what is making the d sound at the end of this word? No, my friends, the D is not making the d sound at the end of this word. What is making the d sound at the end of this word? Suffix ed. It could also say ed. It could also say t. In this word, it says d. But I need those 2 letters or else it's not a suffix. Some of you I'm watching and you're putting t for suffix ed. That is one of its sounds, but that's not how you spell it. All right? So let's tap out happened. Go. D. See what I mean? Did you notice when you said p, you only said one of them? Happened. Pick up your pencil, blend to write. Happened. I want you to notice. You will not learn from your mistakes if you don't notice them. Thank you to those of you that are blending to write, that are always blending to write. Trust me, you will be rewarded. You might feel right now like, oh, why does she always have to tell them? Why don't they just do it? Well, trust me, your reward will come from increased reading. It probably already has. You probably enjoy reading more. All right, the next one. Number 8. Look at the whole word. Think about those hunks. What do you know? Tell me the word. Sister. Let's tap out the sounds we hear in sister. Go. S, I, s, t, er. I don't hear I hear at the end, right? At the end of a word. Pick up your pencil, blend to write sister. All right. Good job. Check your S. There's 2 S. There's 2 S in this word. All right. Next one. And make sure you're skipping a line between these words. The next one is number 1. What's the word? Brother. You see there's 2 things that are making one sound. Let's see what you do. I'm listening. Tap out the sounds in brother. Go. Let's do it again. Let's do it together. In brother. B-er-a-th-er. Some of you said a sound for every single letter in this word. There's not a sound for every letter in this word because there's a th and a er. B-er-a-th-er. Pick up your pencil, blend to write brother. All right. Check your TH and make sure those letters are facing the right way. Your H should not face the T. All right. The next one is number 4. Say the word. Help. I'm listening closely to how you tap this out because you might think it's such an easy word you're going to forget something. All right. Tap out the sounds. Go. O, p. What do we hear at the end? O, p. Some of you are skipping the blend to write strategy. And this is what I see you do. I'm going to write it so fast that she won't hear that I didn't sound it out. And this is happening in class, my friends. So I'm guaranteed it's happening at home. And guess what letter you would leave off of here? The O, right? Happens all the time. And I know it's because you rush. Blend to write, help. Go. I want to hear H-L-O-P. Oh. I'll know when you say oh. All right. We're almost done. The next one. Number 7. Tell me the word. Papa. Say the word again. Papa. Blend. No, don't blend yet. Tap out the syllables. P-a-p-a. Just like the first one we did, isn't it? The same letter is making 2 different sounds. Pick up your pencil and blend to write Papa. When I say blend to write, it's the same thing we just did when you were tapping. Say the sounds. Just like when you tapped, you said p-a-p-a. I want you to write p-a-p-a. And you say the sound when you write the sound. We need to write a song about that. Can one of the Tiger Tube teams make me a song? When you say the sound, you write the sound. When you write the sound, you say the sound. Somebody can steal my song and make it your own. I wish you would. All right. Are we ready for the next one? The last one. The last one is number 10. Look at the whole word. What is the word? Tell me the word. On this one, I want you to tell me the syllables in this word. 2 syllables, I agree. Tell me the first syllable. Sir. Tap out the syllables, the sounds just in that syllable. Sir. Go ahead. Sir. So when I tell you to blend to write the syllables, if it's a multi-syllable word, a word with more than one syllable, you should write sir, and then think about the next syllable. And in surprise, what's the second syllable? Prize. Tap out just the sounds in the second syllable, beginning with p. Let's go. Ice. As you looked at the screen while you were tapping, did you notice anything that didn't make any noise? Is that letter important, or we can just leave them off? From your space camp, you should learn that that letter's pretty important. Or else you have surprise. We don't want a surprise, we want a surprise. Pick up your pencil. Blend to write the sounds in each syllable of surprise. So what are we going to hear? Prize. Make the sound when you write the sound. Write the sound when you make the sound. Go. Ice. You may have noticed that when I said I held that a little longer. Why do you think I did that? Oh, because it's made with 2 letters. And I had to get both letters written before I could drop the sound. Did you notice that? That's what I mean by pull those sounds. All right. How'd you do? Let me see. Hold them up. And I don't know how this is working with green screen. Hold up your paper. All right. Clear your throat. Mic's on. Mic's on. Mic's on. Because I'm recording who's reading to me. Because then you get full participation credit. Here we go. From the top. 1, 2, 3. Read your list. Go. Suddenly. Don't forget that. Suddenly. Go ahead. Happened. All right, I think you're learning these words. Not only that, I think you're learning these patterns. You're learning that there is not one single new pattern this week. Not even in Space Camp. Yes, we do have vowel plus E, but we had vowel plus E for every vowel sound. In A, if you go back to your A word sort, you're going to see a vowel plus, you're going to see an A space E, A consonant E. If you go to your E, he dreams of cookies, you're going to see an E consonant E. If you go to I, you're going to see I consonant E, ice. If you go to A-E-I-O-O, home, we got that word right there. Vowel consonant E, and U. We didn't have the U sound yet, but we've been practicing a lot with that sound, right? So I just gave you a little hint on a word you could add to your Space Camp sort. Because yesterday, Isaiah and Jaslyn noticed, they're on the same team, they noticed that they finished their story yesterday. And they thought, oh, we're almost done. No, my friends, there's always something else to do in the camp. All right? So today you are going to hunt. After you read me that story fluently, that means you don't have to stop and sound out anything. You are going to hunt for that vowel pattern in your fluency story, in other stories you're reading. All right? So we are never done, my friends. When we reach the top of the mountain, we find a bigger mountain. And that's what we're doing. And that's why it's getting hard again. Because we're going to finish strong, Tigers. Right, Mateo? We're still in it, right? So, I do not want to spend much time today because we might have library and I want you to have time to finish your work and hopefully read some books for AR. So I want to show you something you're doing. I don't want you to read this word. I don't want you to blend it. I just want you to look at it. This is a very bad habit that some of you had and you're not doing it anymore. Well, guess what? Now some of you that didn't have that bad habit yet have now reached a point where you have that bad habit. Do you want to know what the bad habit is? All right. This is an example of the bad habit. I am going to blend to read this word. Ground, 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 ground. The word's ground. Ground. It's not? Oh, let me try again. Grr. Green. Why not? But green is a word. And it starts with grr. Why not? Why do I say that's a bad habit? What am I doing? Am I blending to read? Part of the word. I blended the first two. And then what am I doing? I'm trying very hard to think of a word that starts like that. From my memory, I'm trying to pull it out. Why? Just read the sounds on the screen. Because you will never, ever, ever, ever know all the words. And you will never know the words the author used. But you will, my friends, know the sounds and the patterns. That's all you have to know to read anything. I'm trying to prove that to you. But we have people that are, I guess, catching up to that bad habit. No, for those of you that used to make that bad habit, Bridget, it wasn't very effective reading, was it? Because it changed the entire story. So, Bridget, if you hear someone doing that, however you stopped, give them some advice, all right? Because you have to read the words the author said. Unless you want to write your own story. Then you're allowed to use whatever words you want. But as long as you're reading somebody else's story, you need to use the words that they said. So you don't have to look in your mind. They're not in there. Their mind is on the paper. Use our hunks and chunks strategy. This is what is happening. Grr. And then you don't even look at your paper. You go like this. It's not just that person that knows I'm talking about him. There's other people doing this too. Stick to the word. Look at the whole word first. And you're going to realize, oh, this word's pretty easy. Oh, that's O or ow. That's the only thing that could be different. That's grr. That's ing. Is growing or growing? I'm going to choose growing because that makes sense to me. Especially if in a story it said the garden is not growing. I would know that's the problem in the story. Gardens don't grow. They grow. All right. So I just wanted to point that out to you really quick. And I want you to start watching yourself and make sure you don't do that. When I say pull the sounds all the way through the word, read the entire word. Not in your mind. Do not guess what the word is. Do not look at the picture. Read the word. I proved to Mateo that it doesn't matter what picture's on that page. You need to know the sounds in that word and able to read it. Is that true, Mateo? Is that true, Anna? Is that true, Allison? All right. Don't lose your strategies. You guys have amazing blending strategies. You're going to need them forever, all the way through college, all right? And life. When you're a doctor or an astronaut or an inventor, you're going to need to know how to blend to read sounds because you're going to come across words you don't know. It's called learning. And all through life, you're going to learn. Okay, enough lecturing. Now we are ready to reread Missing Mama. This book is found in Ed Your Friend in Learning. I am going to be talking to Gold, not all of Gold Group, some of Gold Group. Bruno and Allison, just some of Gold Group. I will call you in and we will get started on this story. All right. The rest of Gold Group, I will call you separately because we're going to discuss something different. And I want you to immediately start. You know what you need to do. All right. So everybody is going to immediately go turn in your evidence. When you take a picture of this, do not submit it. Pick up your paper, push that microphone, and record yourself reading. You should know these words by now. This is the second day we've gone over them. And today, we talked a lot about the words and the sounds and how to put the sounds together and how to blend to write the sounds. All right. Personal best, Tigers. Don't turn in something that you think is sloppy. All right. Do your personal best. And then we're going to grow. We're not staying there. It's not, oh, I did my best, I'm done. No, sir. No, ma'am. You did your best. Let's find further. Let's level up. All right. So we might have art at 9:45. I will call you in if we do. Not art. Library. We might have library today at 9:45. I will call you into class if we do. If you are already in class, she's coming into class. All right. So I will see you in small group or I will see you in library. Either way, I will see and hear your amazing blending to write and your amazing reading in your Seesaw journal. Class managers are checking off already. EC's talked to Allison yesterday. Allison, don't let EC's down, all right? She's trying to help you out. I just want to mention one more thing. Some of your writing is getting very neat, not because you're practicing and writing a lot, but because you're paying attention to what you're doing. And you realize that if your writing's all over the place, it's not a word. You can't communicate. All right? So when you turn something in, you're communicating in writing. So, toodaloo, Tigers, you do know what to do.